So, last time I completely missed every single question. Every single question. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't, but it is. So, I actually failed. I didn't think I could do it.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Let's try this again.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
I had... truth?
She was old enough to be your mother, Tiernan. Were you banging her?
That's none of your business.
You a mama's boy, Tiernan?
Son of a... It was a lie. How could I... Oh.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
I picked out last time, and that was wrong. So it must be truth.
Come on, Tiernan. Either you killed her
I picked
or she
truth
left
last
the
time.
hotel.
God.
Why did she leave?
Oh my god.
Look, I may have yelled at her. I was very drunk.
Oh my god, oh my god.
It's hard to remember.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it.
She wanted something of his.
We either hang this on you or McCaffrey. You better give us something.
Well, McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute. But, you know, I'm not so sure.
I got it. I don't have the sound up, so I can't tell until it has a check mark.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
No, we use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Right, so...
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that. And there's no way you can prove any different.
Oh boy, you're wrong. It's from the freaking bowling alley.
As hard as this is for you to contemplate, I really loved Evelyn. She was kind and gentle to me.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
I am just unbelievably bad at this. Like, the worst. I just can't help it. It's not my thing. I'm not an interrogator. Don't plan on being one either.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
The book? Oh, no. Torn letter.
Seems there's a serious gulf between what you think you know and what you actually do, detective.
Son of a bitch, son of a...
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
My god. Please.
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Intuition. See what the public says. Lie.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You were out at the railroad.
Now it's the note.
And
So
what do
the
you
other
have
one
that
was the
proves
book,
I was
and
there?
this is pissing me off.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did. Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
It's either going to be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
Guessing I failed.
You think talk is cheap, try higher with a
I'm
lawyer.
guessing I failed this again, and if I am going to fail, I'm cutting.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks.
Maybe if I get enough questions right.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
You're holding out on us, McCaffrey. What other trouble have you been in?
I was in a few labor disputes before the war. I didn't use my real name.
Okay, I will be right back. So, I did it this time. Turns out McCaffrey was lying every single time. And I figured out what he was lying about the third time I did the interrogation. And yeah, so now he's going to jail and probably going to get convicted. So we're done with that. Flashback.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first, then try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nabus and Enfilade. Mate, we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions! We only have minutes!
I'm in charge here, Sergeant!
Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
We don't have time for this, Lieutenant!
What's your unit, Sergeant?
I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river.
My orders are to reconnoiter the...
I think that point is now moot! You have 10 men left! My orders are to save those left! Move out!
Looks like Phelps couldn't even handle that. Quarter Moon Murders. With an S? Yo, come on.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Gotta be kidding.
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
There's... oh my god. Looking in wonder up to heaven.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
While yet the music peals along, I hid myself within a fountain in the public square where I lay the reflex of the moon, seen in wave under green leaves.
To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
You can read that one. I don't want to read everything.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
Where he hid himself.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
While yet
I
the
knew this
music
run was too
pealed
good to be
along,
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to
It's
mean?
supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
Okay, now it's really going to hell. I said that before, but now it's getting crazy.
I want to stop him with one round.
Because there's like so many freaking bodies. There's gonna be another one as soon as we get to the square. It's just getting ridiculous. I hope we finally get the guy. Or was the Dahlia case never solved?
What is this, some kind of joke?
Coming, Galloway? Well, actually, I'm gonna stop it here. Next time, we'll check out the Pershing Fountain and see what this sadistic guy did again. And, yeah.